This is a digital synthesizer that I've made, and it uses two photocell photoresistors, one here and one there, and each of these photocells control one voice of the synthesizer. So we have two voices, two synth voices that we're controlling, and you could select using these knobs different synthesizer parameters such as waveform and octave. You could select between we have 5 octaves. And what's cool is you could also select the key, the musical key that you want to play in. What else do we have? And we have modulation control for each separate voice. There's a modulation control, an octave control, an envelope control, and it's controlled. It's a lot like a Theremin, except we're using light received on these photocells, and they're photoresistors. So light received on these sensors will control the notes, and we can adjust the notes using the different parameters. So it's going right now, it's going into this little line 6 amplifier, and right now it's not using any effects, it's just going in dry. Let's turn it on, and let's see what we got. We have, let's move this away. Right now we're playing in the key of A minor, and voice 1 is octave 3, and voice 2 is, let's see, octave 0. And we're using the waveform is a sine wave, and the envelope is envelope number 1. Voice 1 is using modulation 48, and voice 2 is at modulation 49. And we also have note length. So that's how long the note would sound out. And that could be adjusted. You can see here note length 2, that's for voice 2, is being adjusted. And note length 1, that's for voice 1, can also be adjusted. So 127 is the full note length, and it could go down to 0. So let's see what this sounds like. Let's get the amplifier going. There it is. So that's just a little demo. It's hard for me to control both voices because I'm holding the camera with one hand. So I'm going to try to make another video where I'm not holding the camera, and we could see how we could make more adjustments to each voice, and I could actually play each voice's photocell.